Building in eastern Oklahoma again this afternoon when we started off with some pleasant conditions out there. I want to take a little bit of time lapse from the Union High School earlier this morning, as obviously we started off dark and we saw a lot of sunshine developing over the last couple of hours, and we're looking at a live look right now at Union High School. So we're looking off to the west, just a couple of high clouds around, but as we move through the next 2 or 3 hours, we're going to see some of those cumulus clouds starting to develop, and they'll build up again, very similar to what we saw yesterday afternoon, and we'll see just a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm popping up as we move through the afternoon. Right now, nothing showing up on Storm Shield radar. It is all quiet, and we expect most areas to remain quiet right on through the rest of the day, even though that isolated shower storm kind of popping up across the area, not out of the question as we move on into the afternoon. The closest rainfall we can find this morning across areas of the Dakotas, central and northern areas of Nebraska, seeing some showers, but you notice that activity lifting off to the north and east. It's going to stay well away from us, but this is with a cold front that's across areas of the northern Rockies, and that cold front's going to make its way into northern and central Oklahoma here over the next 2 or 3 days. So by Tuesday, we'll see the first of a couple of fronts moving into eastern Oklahoma, and that's going to start pushing those temperatures down for much of the upcoming work week. Here's a look at the rain chances as we move on through the afternoon hours. Only a 10% opportunity in northern Oklahoma, 20% chance from McAllister and Wilburton, around Stigler over to Poto, Fort Smith, western Arkansas, slightly higher chance. But you notice even in southeast Oklahoma, that chance of it raining in your location only at about 20%. So most areas of eastern Oklahoma will stay relatively dry for today. Let's take a look at some of the numbers as we move on through our Sunday. We've bottomed out at 75 degrees, so temperatures didn't drop off a whole lot overnight with all that humidity out there. 82, that has been the highest temperature that we've seen so far since midnight, and that occurred right around the midnight hour. So we dropped to 75. Now we're starting to swing back into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Look at those averages. 88 the high temperature, 66 the low. So we're starting off about 10 degrees above average for the morning low this morning, and we're going to end up running about 6 or 7 degrees above that average high this afternoon with mid-90s expected. Could still get extremely hot this time of year. 107 the record for the day. Well, here's a live look at our Brookside cams. We're looking north right down Peoria. Looking good this morning. Blue skies. Just a nice start when you look out the window, but it is warm and it's muggy out there. 78 degrees. Winds out of the south now at 8 miles per hour, and high humidity levels already feels like the mid-80s right now here in the Tulsa area. 79 Skytook, 79 Collinsville, Wasso, you're at 79. Claremore and Broken Arrow, 79 degrees. 80 though in Sand Springs and Sapulpa. Bixby still holding on to 76. Now temperatures across eastern Oklahoma, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. A few spots now in the low 80s. Grove at 81 degrees. We're nearing 80 at Stigler, also in Poto, 80 degrees in Bristow, and temperatures in the upper 70s right around Shawnee, extending down to Pontotoc County around Ada and Roth at 79 degrees. So it is a warm start across all of eastern Oklahoma. In fact, it's a warm start across the central and eastern United States with temperatures into the 70s, mid-70s from Chicago and Detroit, 73 right now in Philadelphia, 72 in Cincinnati. And you notice that warm air pushed all the way up into the northern plains. Minneapolis right now at 74 degrees, but there's that first cold front right in there. And you notice to the north of it, temperatures much cooler. So that first front will move through as we move on into our Tuesday. That'll increase our rain chances and it'll drop temperatures off about 10 degrees. Then we'll see a more significant front that'll move through late in the work week, and that's going to drop temperatures off another 10 degrees. So by the end of the week, we're going to see much cooler weather building into eastern Oklahoma, along with periodic rain chances right on through the rest of the upcoming week. Today, though, that chance of rain only at 10%. Mostly sunny skies this morning, becoming partly cloudy, and we'll see temperatures running in the lower 90s around Miami, Grove at 92, 93 in Talala, 95 expected in Skytook, also out around Pawhuska and Pawnee. As we move a little further to the south, Tulsa, high temperature around 95 today, low to mid-90s across the rest of eastern Oklahoma. Southeast sections of our state, we'll see that slight 20% chance of showers and storms, otherwise partly cloudy skies, hot and humid, with high temperatures in the mid-90s, so it will be a very warm day across eastern Oklahoma. What about the next 7 days? Well, we're going to see the hot weather continue not only today, but also tomorrow. Slight chance of afternoon storms tomorrow on our Labor Day. Then we'll see a better chance of rain and storms moving in late in the day on Tuesday as a cold front moves through. That'll drop us back into the 80s on Wednesday and again on Thursday. Another front moves through late Thursday into Friday. That'll drop those highs back into the upper 70s for Friday and Saturday. So a little taste of fall by the end of the week, but hot weather continues for the next couple of days. Stay with us. We have more news. We have more weather. It's coming up after the break.